So yeah, Jens, welcome on. First of all, why did you want to run for international officer?
I wanted to run for international student officer because as an international student, which have been an international student for almost 2 years, I have seen what kind of problems international students may have when coming to the university. So I want to run to make the life easier for international students and to make, basically the international community better for everyone.
But was there a specific reason, or just you want to improve the quality for overall?
Like say the policies I'm running for, which is more accessible information, revoking the guarantor fee, and greater events, is because say when I arrived in the UK to study in New York for the first time, it was like Freshers Week was so stressful because I had to set me into the culture and everything. And then I thought, okay, how can we change that to make the international community better and the transition from coming and studying in the UK easier? And that is through more accessible information where they get freshers guides upon arrival, so they know everything they want to know when they coming to the UK.
Okay, you briefly mentioned the rent guarantee scheme fee. Could you briefly explain what this is and why and how you want to abolish it?
Yeah, so the rent guarantee scheme is, say, if a student wants to live private second or third year with their mates, landlords often demand that you need a UK guarantor, which they don't have because you're not living in the UK or have UK parents. But the University of York can be your guarantor if you want to. But for them to do that, you have to pay £50, which I think is ridiculous regarding many international students already are paying £15,000 a year in tuition fees. So how I want to abolish it, just meet the union and say, hey, this is ridiculous fee, because, as I said, international students is already paying loads of tuition fees.
Okay, and can the university do more to help international students settle into university life? You just mentioned you had quite a stressful Freshers Week.
As I say, like last year, I heard the International Student Association asked if the uni could print out Freshers Guide because they have a Freshers Guide online, which is kind of hard to find. But I don't think the university was supporting them in giving out Freshers Guides, which they can do for once, and for two, making everything easy by having more information accessible on the user webpage, University of York webpage, so it's easy for international students to find everything they know, all from how to sign up for Unifields to everything else.
You also want to ensure that international students have the same benefits as UK students. Could you please elaborate on this?
Yes, the Yo-Yo wallet, or like the raised 20p charge if you're paying under £5. But you could... you didn't need to have that charge if you had that NES card. But if you're not having a UK bank account, you can download the NES app, which you need to go away from that charge, which means international students doesn't get the same benefits as UK students. So I want to ensure, if I get elected, that when USU are getting policies through, that they always thinking about, okay, may this have other consequences for international students.
Okay, and do you think this is achievable?
Yes, it is, because it's all about having a good communication with the new user team and the university, and I think both of them, or everyone, loves international students and having an international community. So if you're just going to have good communication between everyone, I think it's going to be easily achievable.
And how do you propose to improve the UC website for international students?
Yes, I have a tab for international students where they're getting Freshers Guide for once, and information about everything from how easy or how the English culture work, because UK students, and I take for granted that we should know how the UK culture work, but if you're coming from far away, it may be harder to understand. So just have a website with a lot of information about everything from simples to you have to say thank you when they're going off the bus, which I didn't know the first week, to which bank you should sign up for, or which phone SIM card you should sign up for.
Okay, and do you have any experience of student politics prior to your current campaign?
I ran another campaign for being Derwent International Student Officer, which I lost. But back in Norway, I have also...
Brilliant. Well, thank you very much, Jens. Cheers. Thank you for coming on.
Thank you very